In this video we're going to talk a little bit about cameras. Now anytime you have a scene, you have a main camera that comes with the scene. One of the things that frustrates people who work with games designing them is trying to get the game view and the scene view to be the same. So one of the things that you can do if you want to align the camera view with what you're looking at in the scene is to select the camera, go up to Game Object, Align with View. Let me show you an example. I'm going to go to my scene view right now. And what if I wanted my game view to look like that? Well, if I click on the game view, it doesn't look like that. Let me go back to Scene, click on Main Camera, go down to Align with View. Alright, now if I go back to my game, the game view and the scene view are identical. I can even move my view around a little bit. I need to be in scene mode. So let me rotate, let me do some other things. Let me drag this over. And now if I go to Main Camera, Game Object, Align with View, my game view matches my scene view. I'm going to do another thing here. I'm going to insert another camera. Now this camera really isn't looking at much, but you know what? I can align it with my view in the scene. And you can see in the camera preview it lines up. But let me do something else. Let me rotate a little bit to the other side. Actually, let me do a nice top-down view like that. And I'll get this new camera to align with my view. Now, there's a lot you can do with cameras. One of the things you can do is you can align a view within a view in game mode. So we have two cameras. Which one's going to show up? Well, if I go to game mode, it's the last camera that I used. Alright, so let me go back to the scene. I'm going to go to my new camera, and I'm going to go over here to Viewport Rect. Now, Viewport Rect allows you to place the new camera view in the game scene wherever you want it. The X and the Y coordinates really dictate where that view starts. And the way Unity does it is the lower left hand corner is 0, 0. The upper right hand corner is 1, 1. Now those aren't coordinates, those are really percentages. Lower left 0% X, 0% Y. Upper right 100% X, that means you're all the way over to the right, and 100% Y, which means you're all the way up. The W and the H really indicate how much of the scene you want to see. So if I take my new camera and I say 0.5, 0.5, and then go into game view, you can see that this new view is layered on top of the other one. It's 50% over, it's 50% up. That is, the lower left hand corner of the view is 50% over and up, and the view starts there. Now if I played around with it a little bit and I said 0.3, 0.3, it would be 30% over and 30% up. So let me do this. I'll go 75% over and 75% up, and then I'll make it half the view. That way I can layer a view on top of a view for a certain game. Obviously you can do this with more cameras than just two.